We already knew we were going to get a new governor and a new member of Congress, but now we know who the candidates will be in November. Our political reporter Justin Gick has a final analysis of those races.
Congressman Kelly Armstrong won the Republican race for governor, and Public Service Commissioner Julie Fedorchak won the Republican race for U.S. House. Both had significant leads over their opponents. Political analyst Rick Clayburgh says the outcome of the governor's race was not a surprise because of polling that had come out over the past couple months.
Kelly had a significant lead. It never really changed, and Lieutenant Governor Miller never really moved in the polls.
Clayburgh says the results for the Republican U.S. House came down to voter turnout and the candidates getting their base out to vote. He says recent polling showed the momentum behind Fedorchak, and that continued through the primary.
But it really appears that the traditional conservative mainstream Republican showed up at the polls and voted, and that really benefited Julie, and it put her over the top pretty early.
There was also one statewide measure that passed on congressional age limits, limiting congressional candidates to 81 years old. Clayburgh says this issue is ripe to be challenged constitutionally.
I think the ultimate decision is the voter, and I as a voter should have the right to decide who I'm going to vote for, not some, arbitrary amendment put forward.
As far as what's next for the candidates heading to the general election, Clayburgh says the campaigns are going to start preparing now, and a lot of that will be going on behind the scenes. As far as political TV advertising, Clayburgh says although the primary is over, don't expect that to disappear. He says the messages will change based on the candidates involved on both sides and the issues that are coming into play.